Okay boys, we are now in the center of Brussels. I have just deposited somebody at a restaurant. We had a very good conversation this morning. You will see it in one of my next videos. Let's go back home now. We are in the center of Brussels and we will go back to my home. It knows the way better than I can. By the way, it's been between 20 and 25 years ago that I was with any car in Brussels. I always do it by train or by bicycle. But by car, it's a very awkward city because you never find parking space. Many streets are one-way streets, narrow streets, very difficult to navigate, and you have to put your car in a very expensive garage, which I don't want to do. I rather pay the bus or the train. It is very careful and I trust it completely. On the distance you see the Church of Laken, the King and Queen's Church. We are on the small ring of Brussels. One of the most busiest parts in Brussels. FSD was not happy that I looked at my camera next to my head. I tried to adjust it for you. So I hope you're happy now with the view. No mirror in the way. I'm also learning. So this morning I had a very nice talk with Xavier. This is really a businessman who is trying to get the autonomous transportation and vehicles moving in Europe, but especially from the side of the public transport, not the individual cars. But they have ordered with their company one or more different Teslas to get the experience firsthand. Okay, I'm watching the traffic here because we must turn left to join the highway again. And FSD is really waiting like I would for all the pedestrians, the bicycles, cars. So we are going to pass now the North Station. The Botanic Garden on our right hand. So enjoy touristical tour of Brussels. In the distance you can see the Basilic of Kuckelberg, one of the biggest main churches in Brussels. It was built after the First World War to thank for our victory with the Allied forces against the Germans. So we are heading west now, out of Brussels. I'm not looking for a particular spot in Brussels because, to be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with Brussels. I love coming here, but only by train or by bicycle. And by bicycle, I only do it during the traffic-free Sundays that we have, and then you can enjoy really the city with freedom. I hate driving my car, but now with FSD, okay, it takes you the stress out of your hands. Isn't that fantastic? Look at the scenery on my screen. Pedestrian crossings on the multicolor zebra crossing. Brussels is a very international city. Public transport is struggling also to go through it. This way it's relaxing. I know that FSD is really doing the right thing. I'm watching it, but till now I have full trust. Not any problem at all. We are going through a long tunnel, so also interesting. And so there we go for the entrance of the long tunnel, and the tunnel is ending at the highway. We have to merge here, and Tesla is doing it like a charm, safe and assertive. My God, I never have dreamt that this would come through so quickly. So, Minister Annick de Ridder, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was the nicest present you could give us. There we are, outside of the tunnel. Now a little stretch more and we will be on the highway. And the highway will take us further west. And for a short while we drive on the highway and then we go back to country roads. I'm living in a really agricultural area, and you can follow it until I'm home. This is the suburb Koekelberg in Brussels, very densely populated. Cars are merging, yeah. Tesla is giving priority, very gentleman driver. Behind me another one is also moving into the right lane. Amazing. Those who see this video for the first time, just please subscribe to my channel and you will be amazed of our next videos, because we are going international in traveling through Europe, but also we will visit parts in the world like China and other areas in the near future. Watch this channel, please subscribe. By the way, the reason I created this channel is not really to earn any money, but the reason is I want to have this nice story documented for my life. This has been a wish since more than 10 years, and now finally a dream comes true, and I want to show to my children, grandchildren, I have 8 of them, what happened with grandfather, how we came to the situation that they will live in the future, and I can almost predict what's going to happen now. Thanks to the introduction of FSD in Europe, the situation will accelerate, not only for the private cars, but the public transport companies. They are aware that they are threatened for their future. The train companies are threatened also. And watch what will happen. That is probably the subject of my channel in the future. Future mobility coming now. There is an ambulance, but where? I hear it, and I think it's just behind me. I think it's following us, but I don't see. Ah, okay, I see it. So go to the right. Merge, merge, merge. Merge. Okay, I had to interrupt it because it did not want to merge. So next time you should merge into the lane on your right hand side when you see an ambulance coming behind you. It is already the second time that it happened, and okay. So a recording was sent now to Tesla together with the video clip of what's happened, and I hope they will retrain it. I will turn on FSD again now. We are back in safety, but I must say that on Saturday, and you can see it in one of my previous videos at the end, there was a real emergency. I had to jump in front of a big bus which was beside me to get out of the way of a racing ambulance, and that was not a nice experience. My wife was panicking, you can hear it in the car. Watch that video. I had no time at that time to record this voice message because I was too busy intervening and I didn't watch the messages, but I'm happy it happened again. It gives me the chance to give feedback to Tesla. Now we are riding in the direction of the Belgian coast side, the seaside, but we will leave the highway in Aalst, where I worked for 15 years with my previous employer. So I know this road very well. Is really taking a risk here because we are very near to the exit and it's still passing cars on the two side lanes, so now it will squeeze into the most right side lane. Amazing, very assertive. The following distance on 120 kilometers per hour is still very small. I would leave more distance, but it still inspires confidence and it knows its way to Aalst city. We are going in the direction of the herring. And herring means it's a herring rolled in a circle, and that's a roundabout. But we are not going that far. I know this city very well. I've worked here for probably 15 years in my first and last and only company, which is Honda. And now we go to the left and we are going to a country road, which is much more fun than the highway. Enjoy. What direction will it choose? Have you seen that? I did not intervene, but it did a quite dangerous maneuver. Look back to what happened and you will understand. I went to the edge of my confidence because I was not sure that it was going to end well. My wife would have panicked if she would have been in the car. So it's taking its place in front of the truck. The speed limit is 90. So we still respect that. 95 is within the boundaries of a serious fine, or to avoid a serious. This is a video talking about this Italian event that I never put public, but if there is demand, I can do it. Please react below if you want to see this video. As soon as there are 10 people asking for it, I will publish it. It's exciting. By the way, we have traveled 82,000 kilometers. With this car, and the average electricity consumption is 135 watt hours per kilometer. Please react below if your consumption is lower over a distance of 80,000 kilometers. It shows that I'm driving very conservative. I'm 71, grandfather of 8 grandchildren, so I'm driving not like I did before. I've had a very good angel watching over my shoulder when I was younger. I was riding motorcycles, riding fast cars, always trying to save time. Not anymore. Now I have time. By the way, for this trip, 104 kilometers this morning, since the car was charged, my average consumption is 125 watt hours per kilometer. There you see the McDonald's sign. It's a company called Elon. I must always look at this when we pass. Thank you very much, Elon, for what you did till now. The incredible story is continuing with SpaceX, and a bit later Tesla plus SpaceX. Okay, in about 1 kilometer from now we are going to leave this road and we're going on an expressway, but the speed will still be limited there to 70, which is unnecessary or unusual. But I want to say something about my behavior. When you drive FSD, I think you sometimes have the drive to show people around that you are not driving. So you have your arms crossed or you put your hands behind your head. Don't do that. FSD will detect positions of your body which are not showing that you are attentive. So forget about showing other people. Just watch the traffic as if you are driving, and be careful. The T junction is coming up, blinking. There is a car coming from the other side. It will probably have to stop. No, it does take the chance. A narrow gap, but it did it. And you will see here, there is a speed limit of 70, but it's such a nice wide road. Look at this tree. It's one of the most beautiful trees that I know. Interesting roundabout behind this bend. It's coming up a country road roundabout. Seems rather busy now. Cars coming from all directions. Flawless. And now we are coming to a Chuck's left hand, unprotected left. You know Chuck and his channel, specialized in unprotected lefts during the development of FSD. Well, we are coming up now at a T-junction with fast traffic, and I'm always thinking of Chuck when I see this. This is one in Belgium. It's a typical one of the thousands that we have, but I'm curious to see how this will handle. No traffic lights. Cars are coming in from the left, some of them fast, some slow. I think we're lucky today. Okay, the coast is clear and we will turn to the right. Yeah, oh no, not yet. Okay, that's the way I normally would take. It's taking us to the city. Not panicking anymore. There is 2 ambulances coming our way. No problem for us. It does not recognize them because they look like normal, ordinary cars. And I think that part is still missing in the European stack of FSD. Busy road through agglomeration. A truck is backing up. And the speed is 50 here. village area where I live. It's taking a different road than I would take to get to my home, but it's okay. The only problem is it will probably miss our entrance again. Too bad. This is also something it will have to learn, because it can enter easily from one direction but not from this direction. The bend is less than 90 degrees, namely around 60, I suppose, 60 degrees, too sharp, and there is a danger of ditches on both sides of the street where it can get a wheel in the water and then you're stuck. Luckily this is a 4x4 car, dual motor, so technically it should not be a problem, but I don't want to damage my car. We turn into our street and then you will see that it will miss the entrance of our private property. Okay, 40 meters from here is the entrance. You see this, the tree. It should go immediately behind the tree to the left. Will it do it? It does it. The first time in history my car finds the way from that side and turns on a bend of 60 degrees to the left. Fantastic. Now it will stop again in front of my gate. The gates are open. Thank you very much, Tesla. Alertness of the driver is high. Bye bye. So my average consumption this morning was 121 watt hours per kilometer, and the total trip was 124 kilometers. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. See you next time, and please subscribe.